Hi there, I'm Paul Harrison and thank you for visiting SalesMOBIvation.com. Now you're probably wondering, what is SalesMOBIvation.com? In short, it's the most innovative, bespoke, cost-effective and highly efficient tool that any sales manager can arm their sales team with. It really is the byproduct of my 15 years worth of business-to-business selling experience. I've sold everything from newspapers and magazines to commercial retailers, right up to commercial liability contracts worth tens of millions of pounds. It's true to say I've made plenty of mistakes in my business life, but I've also learned what works and what doesn't work in the world of business-to-business selling. I now run my own sales consultancy business, where some of our clients enjoy conversion rates of up to 70%, which to the best of my knowledge is unrivaled by any of our competition. Even with this level of success, we are still absolutely addicted to learning, developing and implementing new sales strategies and sales insights that will keep us ahead of our competition, continuously allowing us to take more and more business away from them. Now, it's really this way of thinking that has brought about SalesMOBIvation. SalesMOBIvation is starting to take the world of business-to-business selling by storm. If you're involved in business-to-business selling, you know it's really a cutthroat environment. It's a winner-take-all situation. Let's say, for example, you're putting together a tender or a report for a client, and the client's decision goes against you or the way of the competition. Not only do you not get the remuneration from that sale, but you're also out of pocket for the costs incurred from putting that presentation or the tender document together. It's true to say in the world of business-to-business selling that if you miss by an inch, you might as well miss by a mile, and to the victor goes the spoils. Business-to-business selling is also filled with rejection. Now, I'm sure your salespeople are highly motivated individuals, but even the most motivated individuals can feel that rejection from time to time. And if we're brutally honest, it does have the impact on their selling abilities and their selling results as well. But now for the good news. You see, if it's true that you miss by an inch, you might as well miss by a mile, then surely the reverse is true as well. Surely you only have to be an inch better than your competition in order to do the deal and take the business away from them. Surely you only need that definable edge, that slight edge over your competition, in order to keep them worried about going up against you and ensuring that you're going to continue growing your book of business. So how do you go about providing your salespeople with that definable edge? Do you spend thousands of pounds on training and seminars just to get them G'd up today, but have them snap back to their old ways in a couple of weeks' time? Do you maybe offer them bigger remuneration packages? Maybe you threaten them with dismissal if they don't hit quota or targets. As a salesman and business owner myself, I can tell you that none of those strategies are guaranteed to work. And some of them have pretty severe backlashes as well. The only way you can ensure that your sales team have that consistent, definable edge over your competition is to ensure that they have constant and everyday improvement in their understanding and selling skills. Being able to understand how a sale takes place, how people can buy in different ways, really what hot buttons are, how to find those kind of things. You need to be able to have those people learning on a regular basis, regular and consistent basis. So that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? What if you could have your salespeople learning on a regular basis? You'd definitely see an impact on your bottom line and your conversion rates. But let's be brutally honest here, folks. How many salespeople nowadays still have the time or the inclination to be able to go out and do even an hour's worth of reading or researching on a daily basis, learning about how things like neurolinguistic programming can be used in selling, or how consumer and buyer behavior reports have changed recently, or even how different people purchase in different ways? There's not many salespeople I've met that can actually do that. But this is exactly where SalesMOBIvation comes in. See, SalesMOBIvation is made up of three things. Firstly, proven sales strategies and sales insights that deliver on a daily basis. They continuously deliver. Secondly, delivered to the salesperson's mobile phone. And thirdly, with a unique motivational, inspirational twist that really sets the salesperson off in the mornings. Now, with regards to that third thing, I was doing some work with some hypnotherapists and psychotherapists a few years back with regards to another product we had. And we came up with a unique, proven strategy and formula for sending hard-hitting, motivational, inspirational messages through the medium of text. We've now coupled this with proven sales strategies that continue to deliver on a regular basis. Now, I need to make something quite clear here, folks. I have absolutely no time for hypothetical or theory-based sales strategies that sound great, but just don't deliver when it comes to the heat of the battle. If the sales strategies I'm using don't perform, then I don't do the deal. If I don't do the deal, I don't make the sale. If I don't make a sale, that's really not where I want to be. Another element of sales motivation that makes it so powerful is we have the ability to bespoke the message to the nth degree, really to the individual salesperson. I think it was Henry Ford who once said, you can have any color as long as it's black, when he was talking about his Model T automobile. But he wasn't facing the same level of competition that you and I are facing on a regular basis. I know that exactly the same. That's why the messages are so bespoke. They can be made so bespoke to the individual. Timing also plays a very important part. See, the sales motivation messages are sent at 7 a.m. every weekday morning. What this does is it engages the salesperson's mind when it is fresh and receptive, and gains what psychologists refer to as front of consciousness in the salesperson's mind, resulting in the salesperson thinking, how can I use this strategy on a daily basis in my world of selling? When you're combining this daily learning and positivity on a regular basis, you start getting what we refer to as a positive upward spiral. Really, your salespeople start operating with more and more momentum, especially if there's a group of them as well, and start bouncing off each other and start having more and more success. And success breeds to more success, and it leads to a culture of winning. And that is a culture, folks. As we know, it's a learn culture. So that's SalesMOBIvation.com, folks. I really appreciate the time that you've taken to watch this video, and as such, I'd love to offer you a 1-week free sample of SalesMOBIvation.com. Now, you'll see on your left-hand side of the screen, there's a place to put your name and your email address. Put your details in there, and I will send you information on exactly how you can get a 1-week free, no-obligation sample of SalesMOBIvation.com. The bottom line is, folks, you only need to be an inch better than your competition in order to take the business. Sales motivation can give you that inch, give you that definable edge, and you can take the business. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it, and enjoy your free sample. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Fuck, that was good.